Lady Soul, we live in life. Quan.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're tuning into an episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show live. What's good, everybody? Glad you made it out here this morning. I see everybody. Let me say good morning to everybody. First and foremost, before we even start anything going, King Blaze, what is good? First in the building. Good morning, good morning. Ashley Royalty, it was a pleasure to have you, madam. Good morning to you. Producer, yo, what up, my bro? Money Mike, what up? Tactical say, yo. Man, hopefully everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. What up, bro? King Lee, Broheim, what up? Coach. And yo, you know I'll be on Coach's channel tonight. More Sip the Tally, right? Catch us there tonight, man. Shout out to you, Coach, for being here. Morning, man. We're going to build that channel up. Yo! Zigo Kage, good morning. Let's see. Tilo, it was a pleasure to have you, madam. Thank you for being here with us this morning. DJ Perkins, what up? Tactical British, I've been missing lately. I'm here. I know you here, man. I see you, bro. Stacy, good morning to you. How are you doing? Don Royale, what up? Glad you're here with us, man. What did you say? Hold on. Dan Graziano, ESPN writer, says Ravens shouldn't give Lamar contract extension. Yo, listen, have you ever seen more hate from the media for one player? He, two-time MVP, he should get another contract. Coming off of a, 40-4 touchdown season? It's nasty work, Don Rowe. We'll get into it, though, bro. Glad you're here with us, man. Glad you're here with us. Gregory Smith, good morning, what up? Let's see. Producer, oh my God, 3 months of membership. The AFC North is in shambles. Yes, bro, best nation donation. Thank you so much for being part of the Wundercats. Wundercats! Ho! Thank you so much for that, bro. Yes, the AFC North is in shambles, but hopefully we can clean up because of those shambles. Definitely happy that it is. Because if it wasn't, we'd be in problems. Yes. What time tonight? 7 p.m. We'll be on 7 p.m. Yeah, King Lee. Me and Coach will be on more Sip the Tally at 7 p.m. Let's see. I need to put that, and I'm going to get a thing where I can put it up there. It's called More Sip the Tally. You should see it pop up when you put in More Sip the Tally. We'll be on that channel. We'll be live tonight or this afternoon. Whatever it is for you guys. Yeah, Zelly. Hey, what up, Zell? Zell in the building. I see you, man. I see you. All right. Think we got everybody accounted for. Money Mike. It's like I said that in there with for Coach's channel. All right, let's get this thing started. Coach said he'll get the link. Yes, see, Coach? We right here, bro. We right here. All right. So first and foremost, I want to give a thank you to James Cook, the best player on the Buffalo Bills. That's how a leader leads his team. James Cook said, no. I heard what they were saying. That man looked at his quarterback, looked at his offensive line, looked at his coach and said, sometimes in our life, we all have fears. We all have sorrows. But if you are wise, you'll give me the ball, and I will carry us to wins. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your back. I'll show you who's the best player. But people say Josh, but never let them overlook Cook. 'cause he told them to lean on me. You just might have a QB that's playing real bad. Lean on Cook so you can win the game. You might have a coach who gives him no shame. Y'all all need a Cook to lean on. I want to hear it, bro. This man single-handedly pretty much beat the Bills. I be saying what up. Bro, listen, if y'all did not know or watch that game or whatever else like that it was, he was incredible. They beat the Steelers with the same play over and over and over again. Like that old Nelly song, over and over again, playing in my head, over and over again. That's what was happening. Josh wasn't special. Aaron Rodgers wasn't special. You know who was special? You know who should have multiple touchdowns in this game? Him. Even when they got to the goal line, they took the ball out of his hand and said, man, you've been getting all these touches. You got 30 touches. All right, bro. All right, bro. You've been to share some of these accolades. Oh, man, that is nasty, bro. You know, Aaron's still hurt. He got a broke hand. So he's trying to play through it, but that's the crazy thing about when you're hurt. You don't get any plus points for coming back. The fans will call out your toughness for you not coming back and playing, but if you come out and not amazing while you're playing, then they'll call you crap, washed, trash, dookie, doo-doo, dumpster juice, diaper water, dumpster perspiration. Nasty work. Zelly with the first $5 donation of the day. Yes. Shout out to you, Zelly. Let's go see what you selling there, bro. Judging from yesterday's game, Henry better have 20 plus carries. Here's the thing, guys. And shout out to you, Zelly. Our O-line is not the Bills' O-line. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. The Bills have a top 3 O-line. We have a bottom 3 O-line. Their O-line is so good that they, with a great running back also, that they can run the same play over and over and over again, and there's nothing the opposing team can do about it. They literally broke their wills. They forced their wills upon the Steelers. And that was all she wrote. All she wrote. Shout outs to the MVP of yesterday's game, James Cook, because he was sure cooking. Talk about extra seasoning. And I'm not saying Josh Allen is whack, because y'all know what I already said, how I feel about Josh Allen. But on that team, as it's been for a while, the best player on that team has been none other than James Cook. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Even though Josh, just bit my tongue, that really hurt. Just even though Josh is a top 3 quarterback, James Cook is the best player on their team. Easily. Garmon, what up? Dwiz, what up? Incog Gaming, what up? Definitely bit my tongue and that hurt. That really did hurt. I have Horse, what up, what up? Natural O-line did goody Thursday. I saw Derrick Henry get hit a couple times in the backfield. And we barely ran the ball to make it worse. So I wouldn't say they played good. I wouldn't say they played good. I wouldn't say that. I mean, we can always agree to disagree, but I don't feel like they played good. Well, that's the thing, right? Here, I love how Horse put that. He was just like, they wasn't horrible. Usually they're horrible. This time they were just bad. So that's some improvement. Yo, shout out to Ihorse, man. That man hit him with that mean political writing. That man said, "I have a dream." Oh my God! But for real though, definitely they stomped the Steelers. And hold on, I'm even going to read off the stats so you guys know. Like this wasn't at the first half. It was close because Josh was turning over the ball, and then they just gave the ball to James Cook, and it was game over. Once they took the ball out of Josh's hands, it was game over. Legit, game over. Josh had 15 of 23 for 123 passing yards. That's what he had. 123 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 75 rating. Cook had 32 carries for 144 yards, 4.5 yards a pop, 31 long. R. Davis also had 9 carries for 62 yards, 6.9 yards a pop, 15 long. And then Josh Allen chipped in 38 yards on 8 carries for 4.8 respectively. And the only rushing touchdown going to Josh Allen. As soon as he got to that 1 yard line, he's like, "It's time! It's my time!" True. Hey, listen. Hey. It was their fault, the fumble and the first fumble. They got into that backfield chasing and forced the fumble. If Lamar outside of and that should have been an incomplete pass. The second fumble should have been an incomplete pass, but that was bad offensive play leading to a fumble, which there's no excuse. Lamar should always hold on to the ball, but make no mistake about it, that was from the O-line. Oh, they share blame on that. Like 60-40, I'd put more on Lamar because no matter what, you're supposed to hold on to the ball, which is always the fair thing to say. But still, it was your fault for not doing your job, Mr. O-line. So that's where we're at with that one. Lindell, how you doing with a $2 donation? Yes! You didn't even say nothing. She says, "I'm donating for the love of the game." Shout out to you, Ms. Lindell. Thank you so much. Best nation donation. Look at that. Shit, I don't even got nothing to say. I just want to give you this. Hit you with the Oh my gosh, man. But yeah, so that's what it was. Steelers, Aaron Rodgers was 10 of 21, 117 passing yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 1, 65 rating. Mason Rudolph was 0 of 3. Jalen Warren was 10 of 35 for a touchdown. Carries. Gamble was 5 of 20. And then, of course, receiving for the Steelers, 2 of 45 for Washington. DK Metcalf went 3 of 32. I know they feel so stupid giving up Pickens. I know they feel stupid because Metcalf hasn't done nothing. And if you look at it, he hasn't been open too much either. And Gainwell had 2 of 25 respectively. So it wasn't like it was something crazy like that. Nothing at all. Mr. G, good morning. Chris, always a pleasure to have you, madam. Good morning. LBHT, what up? Hey, yo, listen, I want to say shout out to you too, bro. I didn't even see, because I always call things out. You know how I am, guys. Somebody had said something. I don't know what they said. I didn't read it. I was just listening because I was getting my daughter's breakfast ready. I was listening to them. We were having fun this morning on Lunch Break Hot Take. They do morning shows now a little earlier than I do. If y'all not having opportunity to go check them out for that. And today they had the Rogue Pod on Hendo on. And I guess someone said something real sideways. And, you know, they came right to my defense immediately and was like, yo, we ain't finna have that. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for showing love, support, definitely. I always try to shout y'all out and show y'all love. Y'all always show me love. And I already said it, Jose. If this is Jose or Brian, which one of y'all it is, I always say y'all was the first show to show me love. The first show to say, hey, go and subscribe to the Wunderkind show with Nitro from Twitter. So just wanted to say thank you for showing me love, guys. Thank you. God bless, bro. But yeah, so definitely, this is crazy. Like, the Ravens now, shout out to Coach. I took this off his post on Twitter. Look it. So this is what we're looking at now. This is the AFC playoff picture. New England's 10-2. Denver's 9-2. Jacksonville's 8-4. Baltimore is 6-6. In the hunt is Houston, who is now 7-5. Kansas City 6-6. Pittsburgh 6-6. Miami, who is coming along somehow from the grave, is now 5-7. Buffalo now is 8-4. Indianapolis is 8-4, and Chargers are 8-4. So there's a chance the Buffalo Bills could still finish 10-7. If they finish 10-7 and Houston starts to cook, like that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, people not understanding how this is going. People not understanding if the Buffalo Bills have a 2-game losing streak, lose 3 games, anything like that, there's a chance they don't make the playoffs. Very strong chance they don't make the playoffs. Because then that means that Houston might be able to leapfrog them. And Kansas City would pretty much have to win out. Could you imagine a playoff picture right now with no Buffalo, no Kansas City, no Bengals? The Ravens will be there, though. The Ravens will be there to represent. The Ravens will be there to handle business. Bro, that's like you're trying to tell people. Shout out to them, man. All right, coach is back, coach is back, coach is back. Let me read what y'all saying. Houston better mollywop those. I'm praying they do. If Houston beats the Chiefs season is officially over. They're not winning every game after that. And on top of it now, the Houston would own the tiebreaker over them. You feel me? Let me go to hold on, let's go look that up real quick. Chiefs schedule. Yeah. Bro, the Chiefs schedule is wild, bro. So look at this. They got the Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, Raiders. Mind you, the Broncos have already beat the Chiefs, and so have the Chargers. Both of them have already beaten the Chiefs this year. Just to let y'all know that. Just to let y'all know that. So if the Texans can win, they're over. They are over. Because, bro, that means now that the best they can finish is 10-7. They're not going to outplay they're not going to do better than the Chargers, not doing better than Denver. The best they're going to be in their division is number 3. So at that point, they'd have to be wild card. And I don't see them winning a wild card when the Texans, if the Texans win, even if they lose, the Chargers already beat them once. Okay, they're 6-6 right now. If they lose versus the Texans and lose versus the Broncos again, the best they can beat is 9-8. 9-8 is not making the playoffs. They're not making the playoffs. They can't lose 2 more games. If the Texans take care of business, oh yeah, Justin Herbert's hurt. Fine, they can beat the Chargers, they'll beat the Titans, and they'll beat the Raiders. The Broncos game becomes pretty much like, because if the Broncos sweep them this year, then it's really over. The best they can finish is 9-8. That's the best they can finish. Good luck. With the Texans having the tiebreaker over you? Hold on, let's go through this. See, this is why I said what I said. This is what I said, why I said, bro. Hold on, check it out. Check it out. Buffalo has the tiebreaker over them. Buffalo has the tiebreaker over them. Houston, if they win, would have the tiebreaker over them. The team that they would have to hope loses out are Indianapolis. They would have to hope Indianapolis pretty much falls flat and loses pretty much all the rest of their games. That's the only way I can see them making the playoffs. Because if they lose for the Texans, their season is completely over. They would then have to hope Indianapolis because they have the tiebreaker over Indy. Because they just beat Indy. Telling y'all we're Broncos suspect. Broncos, bro, are 9-2. Like, they doing just fine. They only had 2 losses. Suspect my tail high, bro. Like, I would love to be 9-2 right now. Like, Denver's making the playoffs, bro. They're making the playoffs. Denver's making the playoffs. Jacksonville is teeter and and that's another thing. If Indianapolis goes over Jacksonville, right? Then that would be bad, because if Indianapolis wins their division, then Kansas City, there's no way for Kansas City, if they lose against Texans, to make the playoffs. They would have to win out and then pray that Jacksonville, Chargers, and Buffalo all keep losing. But if they tie with Buffalo, hey, if Buffalo loses a couple games, they tie with them, Buffalo has the tiebreaker. This year, the only person that has been elated about this year has been Vegas. That has been the only entity that has been happy with this year of football. Because it's been a whole bunch of what? You've had Bills lose the bad teams, Ravens lose the bad teams, Chiefs lose the bad teams, Chargers lose the bad teams. Like, it's just been ridiculous. Like, you're watching this, you're like, hey, yo, what is this? Like, you've seen the Jets go on a 2-game winning streak, Miami go on 2-game winning streaks. Like, it's crazy out in this world, bro. Ravens could get swept by Bengals. I don't think they are. Bro. Don Royal, you're 100% correct on the Ravens have no coaching and a trash O-line. Facts. I just don't go about things being overly negative. I think being overly negative is unrealistic. Everything isn't all bad. I think, like I said, Ash, I would say, guys got to do their jobs. At this point of the season, who cares? You're not going to get the stats you thought you were going to get at the beginning of the season, right? That ship has sailed. Like, that ship is gone. So the best thing you could do, right, is do your job to the best of your ability so that you can get wins, stacking wins. If the Ravens stack wins, finish strong, we can finish 10-7 or 11-6, then we're definitely making the playoffs. We'll win the division. We're good. We should be good. Because the only people we're worried about in this division are the Steelers. That's the only team we're worried about. That's the only team. That's the only team. The Bengals are not going to win out. That's the most craziest thing I have ever heard in my life. That they really believe they're going to win out. That's crazy to me. All this crap is Vegas driven. It got to be, bro. I've never seen a more nasty, dirty, scummy NFL season in the history of me watching the NFL. Like, it's been ridiculous. To the point to where I'm looking at it like, Vegas is cleaning up. Because even surefire teams are losing. Like, Detroit has lost some easy games. Philly has lost some easy games. Dallas lost some easy games, and all of a sudden started playing extraordinarily well. Panthers! Hey, yo, Panthers! Panthers beat the Ravens. Yo, shout out to Brodney. Because I know Brodney, I know he happy. I know Brodney. Jose! Yo, Brodney's stupid happy right now. Yeah, I forgot that the Panthers beat the Rams. And the Rams are the number 1 team in the NFC. This year has just been ridiculous, bro. It's just been ridiculous. It's just been one off the wall. The Jets beat the Falcons. Remember I told you I'd never pick the Falcons ever again? I told y'all never. Never. I've been surprised with the Lions this year. Yeah, the Lions have had some weird losses. Rams have had some weird losses. Ravens have had a whole bunch of weird losses. Bills have had some weird losses. Kansas City has had some weird losses. Chargers has had some weird losses. So it's like, this season has literally been the epitome of any given Sunday. If there was ever a season that encapsulated that notion, that premise, that statement better, there'll be none better than this season. None. There's none. Any given Sunday, you have the top teams losing some of the worst teams in the league. The Jets have beat a couple good teams this year. This is about to be a weird Super Bowl. Two teams nobody expected. It's going to be Ravens and probably Lions. Or I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be like Ravens and Lions. Telling you, watch. And they're going to, listen, if the Ravens win the Super Bowl this year, you're going to hear so much excuses. They only did it because Kansas City isn't Kansas City no more. Or Joe Burrow didn't make the playoffs. Pat didn't make the playoffs. Josh didn't make the playoffs. I'm going to be like, yo, we just played who's in front of us, bro. It's not our fault y'all can't make the playoffs. Y'all didn't say nothing when Lamar was hurt and the Ravens were missing the playoffs and Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't say nothing then. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all were mouths closed. I'm telling you, that this year has been crazy. Jet beat teams because they were the underdogs. Bro, Jets beat a couple teams. Didn't the Jets beat the Bills? Hold on. Didn't the Jets beat the Bills? Let me go back and check. Jets beat the Falcons. Jets beat the Browns. Jets beat the Bengals. Oh my God. And the Eagles almost lost to the Jets. 19-17. My bad. The Bills blew out the Jets. No, that was preseason though. The Patriots almost lost to the Jets. 10-15. And the Jets beat the Broncos. Like, bro, it's been ridiculous, bro. Any given Sunday this season. Facts. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, they're a bad team no more because the bad teams are beating the good teams. Or the supposed good teams. Everybody's been inconsistent this year. If people want to have faith in the team, it's okay. Let people enjoy this deal. Let me have that. Yup, they have to take that Vegas call. And that's why we can't trust the Pats. Divisional games are the hardest. Facts. Yeah. That's another reason why I believe if the Ravens make the playoffs, we're a lot better off because all the other teams are going to have 2 out of each division. It's going to be 2 from the South, 2 from the East, and 2 from the West. And they'll probably play each other. And we already know divisional games are the hardest. And that bad divisional team that barely made it might beat the best divisional team. Like, what if the Chargers knock off Denver? You feel me? Money talks, Nitro. Yo, listen, I need some money. I'm going to be like that one Chinese woman from Don't Be a Mess in South Central drinking your juice in the hood. Give me money. Give me money. Shut. No, give me money. Give me money. Yo. Daddy D said we sweeping y'all. Bro, like, Joe Burrow is 6-2 versus Lamar Jackson. 6-2. Matter of fact, let me make sure that I put this in bold letters for you. This is what Joe Burrow is versus Lamar Jackson. And versus your team, Lamar's like 10-2. So I want you to understand something, bro. Like, this ain't no easy walk in the park for y'all. Lamar's dominated your team. Dominated. Even with Joe Burrow, he's dominated y'all. And you're praying and hoping he don't dominate y'all the next time he plays. Especially y'all were talking all nice and spicy too. So if he comes out there and throws 4 or 5 touchdowns on y'all, and you're like, wow, I don't want to hear, oh, Joe's foot hurts. I don't want to hear it, bro. The payback from last season. Yeah, all right, we'll see. We'll see you there, bro. Hey, I'm all for it. You talk your talk. That's your team, bro. You got to talk that talk for your team. But I'm just letting you know I'm speaking up for mine. I'm speaking up for mine. I understand you got to speak up for yours. That's what you're supposed to do. But I'm going to speak up for mine, too. And ESPN ain't going to put this up there either. Don't worry. I will. Be more talented. Exactly. They'll never admit it. Ever. Never. So I will get to see what happens. Definitely get to see what happens. I'm excited. Level out, we got to hold the L. I have nothing good to say about the game except 77 was good and Nate was good too. Who was good? Hold on. I horse. Who was good? Put some water in my eyes. Make sure I wash it out. Blink. Let me look good. Who? I heard you say who? Oh. Who? That man. Listen, I'll be real with y'all. I actually think he will be a Raven next season. Just for y'all info, I think Falele is going to be a Raven next season. I'm telling y'all, I believe so. I think Falele will be a Raven next year, and he'll be starting. Yo, Dottie D said belt to butt. All right, bro. All right, we'll see. I love the confidence. Don't worry, we're going to see you, though, bro. Don't worry, we're going to come into Cincinnati with them purple boots. Now here we are together, ready to do whatever. Started out as boys, now we're men and we're making noise. Oh yeah, and if the clear, the bed. If you don't believe it, you are gonna see. I'm watching. All right, bro, we gonna come in here stomping, bro. Let me get them purple Tims out on my New York all day. You know what I'm saying? Wow, y'all keep playing. Y'all watch. Tila, y'all got heat this morning. Yeah, listen, they bringing the heat. They ready, bro. I'm telling you, they ready, man. We ready for this, man. We ready. Listen, Raven fans have been starving like Marvin. You feel me? So I don't care, man, lady, ducks, chickens, cats, dogs, babies. Everybody in Baltimore and all the support of the Baltimore Ravens ready for us to go get these dubs. Hot Boy said if 77 is back this year, I'm just gonna stop watching. Oh my gosh. What did Torres say? I'm gonna get a 77 just to hate on you. Oh no! No! How dare you? No, horse, no. Don't do it to yourself. You're calling down bad juju on yourself. You said you're a father. You're a father. You're going to wear that jersey. Don't do it, Torres. Don't do it. Holy humanity. Yo, this man really saying get a 77 jersey. And he gonna wear the shiesty with it. Yo, Horace, I dare you. Yo, I dare you to get that jersey and wear it to the stadium, bro. I dare you with a shiesty on it all, bro. I dare you. Yo, oh my God, yo, this man Horace is wildin', bro. Oh God. Oh God. Oh man, that made me laugh this morning, bro. Yo, is there even a 77 Fa Lele? Man said Lele. Oh my gosh, bro. I double dare him. They're gonna jump his. No. For your safety, I don't want you to do the I words. You know I was just joking, bro. I'm just joking. I was just joking. I don't want you to do anything because you know people be acting crazy out there. Oh my God, but it was funny. But don't do that. I don't want you nobody to get hurt. You know that. I'm peaceful as they come. Oh my, but it's still funny though. Hey yo, Nitro, can you talk Baltimore Ravens like that guy from the Juice Give You? Now I can't talk. It's hard for me, right? Because my natural talk is like New York. I have a strong Brooklyn accent. When I'm talking like amongst like family and stuff like that, I can clean it up. I can make sure that it is extremely clean, proper for consumption of a certain demographic in a certain situations. But usually it just come out normal like this. I can't speak any Baltimorean anything, bro. I can't do it. It just, to me, when I do it, it sounds like I'm kind of making fun of it, and I don't want to disrespect nobody. You feel me? Tensions is high in the city. Y'all ain't right, man. 77, I got your back, bro. Yo, the egregiousness of that, bro. This man being egregious, man, is blocking haters for 77, like 77 block for. So you're letting the haters through. You're just gonna let them through to you. Bro, no, the left, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, this, like say, what is dummy? What is dummy? Or like, what's good, dummy? Like that? Code switch is impeccable. I don't even believe to call it code switching. I believe to call it standardized speaking. Talking in a manner or way where people do not know where your cultural or your rural roots are from, no matter the situation or settings. And I do it very well. I'm able to capitalize on it. And if you guys don't know, now you know. Let me stop. Now I'm just going to really changing my voice. Let me stop, bro. I'm just really good at changing my voice. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. Not going to lie, I felt bad for Mike when they said fire him in his face. I'm from Baltimore, will never talk like that. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all, I can even sound like a female on here. Like if you weren't watching my face, you would think it's a female talking on the mic. I'm really good at switching up my voice. Very good. I've done it from when I was a kid. I used to like prank people from my church, and I would call in different, and they'd be like, who is this? Like, yeah, so I'm really good at switching up the voice. But like I said, hopefully everyone had, well, yeah, Stu. Like Stu, you, and like they over-pronunciate that, the ooze. Where the quarter zip and matcha at? Bulls and Bulls are going to come over there with that. Hey, yo, what happened? What'd I do? Nah, for real, like, it's just like I told you, my vocal cords have been really bad. That's why you haven't seen me do certain things. But like, just changing up the vocals, I would like talk, like, when I was younger, like call up church members when I was real young and like prank call them and stuff like that. Because back then, you know, we only had like one house phone. So that's what we do for fun and stuff like that. And they'd be like, who is this? I don't know, no Rebecca or Tracy or Patrick. Oh my God. Nah, it's more like speaking more nasally than giving it a gruff under it. Is a natural, yeah. Chris, you can hear it. Yeah, when I was singing when I was young, I used to be a soprano. That's crazy you caught that. When I was younger. Now, when my voice is normal, it's high alto. That Chris said that's my corporate one. Like it's just diabolical. No, listen, I'm honest with stuff. When I was a kid, I remember I used to call this Dawkins. They used to say, they'd be like, boy, I did not know that was you. I'd be like, I know. And we would find it hilarious. I had a lot of characters when I was growing up in church. If I could write, listen, I swear to you, I could write a book on the characters we had at church, at my church growing up. I could write a book, a sitcom on the characters that I used to have at church when I was a kid. You guys would laugh your butt off. Like the characters I had at church, from kids to adults. I'm not even calling them people, I'm calling them characters. Because you won't meet too many people like that. Brother C, oh my God, bro. Rest in peace, Brother C. Brother C was, bro. Oh my gosh, Brother C was hilarious, bro. You had Eddie. Man, you had so many, you know what I'm saying? Junior, Steezy. You had Sean. Like, you had so many different people from my church that were just characters. Funny in their own rights. Like, I remember one time, this one lady of our church, like she was a old lady, and she's like pretty much colorblind, and they messed up her hair at the beauty salon. So she came to church. This is back in like the 90s. She came to church in like blue hair. Like I'm talking about that junk was blue, like cotton candy blue. And she was stepping like, girl, look at this. Like, I guess she thought it was going to be either white or something else, but that junk was blue. So when she walked into church, I'll never forget, we looked over, we were like, yo, and we would, bro, it was bad, bro. And she didn't know because she was colorblind, bro. Oh my God, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Nitro played Damon Wayans and Blank Man, the scene when J5 died. I can't play it, man, because if I play it, it'll block the video. It'll block. Listen, I was telling Coach the other day, there was a dude streaming the game live for the Shadur stuff, for the Cleveland versus 49ers game. He was streaming it live. And I was like, yo, how? So, yeah. Jiddle Yang. Not Bipley or Snip Lango, please. Now, do you remember Pootie Tang? Oh, of course I do, with the belt. I remember all of that, man. Come on now, man. Of course I remember it. Come on, that's Nitro. You know I be doing the throwbacks. You know I do. But, guys, that's an episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all know how we end every show. We end every show with a little bit of nostalgia trivia or questions. So today is not trivia. It's more a question. Now, guys, nobody likes to talk about death. Nobody. R.I.P. to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And condolences to everybody that's lost somebody dear to them. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know I have lost people dear to me. But usually, when you're talking amongst friends, there's always a talk of how would you want to go? Or what's the worst way to go? Right? So today's question, out of these choices, which is the worst way to kick the bucket? Kick the can. All right? Check this out. What is the worst way to go? I only see one right answer on this, but okay. It has to, there's only one, bro. If y'all don't pick the same answer on this, bro, I'm going to be very surprised. Because to me, there's only one answer on this, bro. The worst. What's the worst way to go? Bro, there's no way we're disagreeing on this, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way no, you're not saying lying is not the worst way to go. Lying is not the worst way to go, bro. Bro, drowning is not the worst way to do. No. There's only one that should be on here, bro. Bro, come on now, bro. Don't do this, bro. Do not do this, bro. Eating alive. Pause. Yo, this man said, pause. Oh my gosh. Yo, oh my God, this man wildin'. Listen, hold up. Y'all serious right now? Y'all saying falling, drowning, buried. Bro, y'all is wildin', bro. I said the worst. Bro. Fire is the worst one, bro. It's easily the worst one. Fire is the worst way to go out of all of these. The worst. Drowning is pretty much passing out. If you black out, like you're like, and everything goes black, and then you black out. You don't remember anything after that. It's just like imagine getting this to your neck where you can't breathe, and you're tapping and you black out. That's what drowning is. That's not the worst way to go, bro. That's not the worst way to go. Buried alive, you're gonna go. You can fall. You'll have some. Pretty much, it sucks because you're gonna survive longer, and you can actually survive being buried alive. There's ways how to get out of that. You can break the board and dig yourself out. Like buried alive, unless you're tied up and stuff like that, then you're pretty much just peeing and crapping on yourself. That's a sucky one too. Because if you're tied up, then I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But fire is by far the worst one. I don't even understand how this is even this is crazy, bro. Y'all really said, bro, fire keeps you, bro, you're getting cooked alive. You're feeling everything. You're not doing that with your new age caskets. Pfft. With your life on the line, yeah, I'll break my hand through one of those. Unless it's metal, then you're down there just singing songs until you kick the bucket. Listen, I'll be singing songs till somebody hears me. Like they be at night, I'm looking around like, I'm like, we're not gonna take it. Hello, honey, you can take it. There we go. What is that? They're gonna make hello. I'm gonna be like, can anybody hear me? Like, nah, being burned alive, bro, is the worst, bro. Bro, you feel everything. It's drawn out. You feel your legs going first. Like when they used to tie you up on those stakes like this and just put the fire on. It's fire easily. I don't understand how people are saying it's anything. It can't be, bro. Eaten alive with okay, so I'm very specific in when I say things. When a lion and a tiger goes for the carotid, right? They bite down and they choke you out. That's how they do it. They choke you out till you're unconscious and then they eat you. So you're dying and it hurts at first, like but then you're getting choked out until you black out. That's how lions and tigers kill you. They choke you, and then what's it called? And then you pass out and they eat you. Just like a snake. Snake is bad too because they crush you. But you know what I'm saying? But fire, bro. Oh no! You can smell yourself like that smells good. Oh! Nah, bro. Nah, you're not gonna survive long when you're on fire. Yes, you do. Hold up. Matter of fact, let's look at exactly how long. Let me look, because that's what when they talk about the time relativity. Time slows down when you in that fire, broheim. Fire is not, bro. No, it is not, bro. They said minutes. Death from being set on fire can occur rapidly within minutes. due primarily to smoke inhalation or heat, or it can take much longer, with survivors of initial injuries potentially dying from complications like sepsis and organ failure days or weeks later. It's minutes. Minutes. Do you know what it is to be on fire for 5, 6 minutes? 7 minutes? Not me. That's why I can't go, bro. Hey, yo, God talk to him. That's why I can't go to hell. Why do you think I can't go there? Bro, can you imagine, bro, I'm in Florida. There's times when it's hot outside where you could be like, man, like you feel it in your lungs. Could you imagine being on a grill for eternity? Not me. Not I. I've almost died of drowning. It was nowhere near as scary as fire. I was low-key peaceful when I thought it was over. He was like, God, I'm ready. Oh, my God. On the arms of an angel. Yo, y'all is wilding in these, bro. Buddy Mike said, yo, what the? Yo, Punch was like, nah, for real. I was looking up like, take me, Lord, it's quiet. Yo, you be hearing about that stuff in like shows. This man said, Jesus, just take me. I'm ready. I almost drowned and all I had to do was stand up. That was the longest 10-second fight of my life. Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Time slows down. Can you imagine being on fire for minutes? Bro, get out of here, bro. Bro, no. No, I'm straight, bro. Fire is by far the worst. I don't even understand why it's by far the worst. The 100 drop, you might actually survive that. There's been people that jump out of airplanes, hit the ground, and survive. Your best bet to survive is actually not water. Water's the worst bet falling from those great heights to survive because water has no give. Hitting water turns into a brick wall when you're falling from the heights. The best way is like grasslands because the dirt and everything is softer, so it'll give some give. It'll take away some of that thump. You're breaking everything, but you can lay in peace. With water, there's no give. So after you drop from that far, it's like hitting a brick wall, going splat, and then the wind, you're unconscious, everything's knocked out of you, then you drown. Yeah, no. Buried alive is the word. Buried alive is the only one I can say is up there with fire. Because buried alive, it matters how you're buried alive. How you're buried alive. How am I making you hungry talking about being on fire? We on fire. Up in here, it's burning hot. We on fire. If you take it off when you in the spot, just to this spot, I'm on fire. Tell the roof for this mother, like the roof on fire. Man, what you said, bro? That song was so hard when Banks first came out. Nothing dope. When I wanna 26 goes on the Hummer, counting in the road, runner, rocks on my wrist, rose gold under. Got diamonds by the pair. The way you stuck, the only thing still spinning in your head. Yeah. Yo, Peggy Hill survived a fall from skydiving. Yeah, bro. You're surviving that 100 feet. 100 feet ain't nothing to me, bro. I'm walking away from it. I'm walking away from that. I'm trying to tell you. And a lion, what up, bro? You want these problems, bro? I'm going to come back with a whole lion sash. You feel me? Buried alive? That's crazy. Fire? No bueno. Drowning? In the arms of an angel. Yo. my gosh, bro. Y'all is crazy, man. See, this is why I like the ending of the show, because we have some fun. I don't know what made me ask this question, but watching it, I was like, bro, I got to ask this question, bro. It's like seeing it, I was like, oh, I got to ask this one. I wish Coach was in here, because I already know I think I know what Coach would pick. Everybody love chicken tenders, bro. Now when you on fire, you don't. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, Juju being in here, only reason why buried alive is worse is the time you're alive for. Yeah. Because you can run out of oxygen and suffocate too. I'm capping Coach. Coach, I think you would pick buried alive as the worst one. I think you'd pick buried alive as the worst one. Am I capping for real? Am I right or wrong? Or would you pick fire? I know it's one of those two you're picking. Which one you picking, Coach? Now I gotta see what Coach said. Like, what's Coach saying? Fire, I've practiced stop, drop, and roll. Not if you're doused in kerosene or whatever else it is. Have you ever been swallowed? What the shark gonna say? Bro, y'all wildin'. Chris, I'm allergic to shellfish. Yes, buried alive. I knew which one you would say. I knew it. Yeah, I knew that's one you're going to be picked. I knew, because some people are claustrophobic. That's why I said that was second. Because some people are truly claustrophobic. Being in that confined, you're like this, you really can't move. There's no light, it's just darkness. Bro, would freak some people out. And just to let you guys know, there's a limited amount of oxygen when you're that low. So lighting a match would just burn up your oxygen even further if you needed to see. I think it's fire. I think fire is by far the worst. Y'all not escaping buried alive. Yeah, I speak for yourself. With my life on the line, boy, I'll break through whatever needs to be broken through to get to where I need to go. I'll climb out of this. Oh, they'll think the death, and I'll bust the Michael Jackson when I get out too either. I'll bust the Michael Jackson out of there, bro. Think it's a game? And it can get on mine. I don't even know which way before. You own your eyes. I never thought you want this thing. Yo. This man, what is with all this swallowed? What is with all this swallowed? Bro, pause. Yo, pause. Pause, man. Pause. Bro, I'm escaping, bro. These new caskets not weak. Them caskets never met these hands, man. Now you can't do all that screaming heavy breathing if you're buried alive. I'm going to do it after I get out of there. Because you know the groundsman is going to see me popping out of the ground. He going to be like, and I'm going to be like, cause this is prison. He going to be running for his life. I'm in Florida too. He probably shoot after me. He went, yo, in Florida, let me tell you, listen, either way you're going to die. Let me tell you why. Because if you're in Florida and somebody sees you getting out of their grave, I promise you, they're going to empty the clip in you. I promise you. Coach, you're in Florida. Tell me I'm lying right now. Tell me I'm lying. And in the Floridians, they're not doing no, what's it called, bird shot. It's buckshot, like they're straight Jamaicans. Straight up. I'm telling you this right now, bro. So if the buried alive didn't kill you, them seeing you come out of the grave, bang, 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 bang. Yo, this man said, oh no. I'm done, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Yo, Flex is wildin', bro. Wildin'. This man's, yo, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, man? Yo. If anyone gonna be doing, oh God, y'all is nasty out here, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. Man. But guys, look, that's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Love you guys. I'm concealed carry certified. I'm telling you, Coach, they don't be knowing, bro. In Florida, if somebody sees you coming out of a casket, they're gonna make sure you go back in that casket. You're gonna, Oh, so you're still alive. Hold 2 more now, y'all. Bum, bum. And you're finished, bro. I'm dead serious with you. That I see people get eaten in Florida with that bath salt thing. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Crazy. But like I said, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless. I love you guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And also smack that like button before you leave, guys, okay? And we will have videos later on. All right, guys? Be safe. I'm out this piece. Peace, and I'm out. Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.